And we are back. Welcome back. Welcome back to Waffleboard Breaks, everybody. How you doing? Bitter cold wherever you are, I'm sure. Bitter cold here in South Jersey. No more snow coming, but heatless sun and lots of ice. So everybody's living in Hoth across the U.S. Hope you guys are enjoying the game. It was a terrible game that got pretty crazy in the second period. Now 5-4 Bruins still, so it's not. And obviously the Bolts are still losing, but a lot of crazy penalties. The Boston just started having a parade to the box, and Tampa managed to finally start clicking, even with the crappy ice at the end of the period. And they got a couple to make it a one-goal game. So we'll see how that goes. Third period's going. Hope you guys are watching that. Of course, we got one more game tonight. We have the Ducks on as the late game, so we'll see wherever you are. We'll be able to watch that after we're done here. That starts right about now. So we got some Ducks to watch as we're finishing up our break stuff and getting the stuff entered for next week. Next week we got 2 more Sundays to go before the reload. So second to last double box obviously coming up here. So we got still got including tonight. We still have 12 more boxes to go. So after tonight, we got 2 more Sundays to go. We're at 36 boxes tonight. So 36 and 35 are our box odds. We'll be hitting 2 boxes. You randomize for 2 different boxes. We'll open them up together, and we'll see what happens. Last week, we had Ron hit both spots in both boxes. So congratulations to him. I got those out earlier in the week. And then so they should be probably him by now. And then, of course, also last week, Jake G hit the freebie because of 81 hit. Ron hit the Joe Newendike, and I believe that Artemi Panarin, which was from this reload, was the first box in the reload that was hit. That went out to him. Of course, that triggered the freebie, which was the Eric Stahl jersey. Jake G hit that. And, of course, this week we hit the Hoobie finally. And we hit the mouthpiece, Matthew Tkachuk from the reload. That went to Nick App. So Big Al hit the Hoobie finally. Long chase on that. And then mouthpiece, Matthew Tkachuk from the most recent reload. So down to what we're looking at. We're looking at 14 boxes here from the reload. 11 and 6 from the 2 December reloads. That leaves just 5 boxes from before December. So the 3 from November. Then, of course, the only 2 boxes before November are still up there. Single box runs. We'll see what hits tonight. Good luck, everybody. Cannot wait to see what comes out tonight. Been working hard trying to get stuff for the next reload. Like I said, we're only, for me, it seems like I'm always, just a week or 2 away. I have, I think 6 jerseys in-house. I have 2 sent off to JSA. Should get back to me within a couple weeks. Has been their turnaround. And, of course, I got, I think 6 other jerseys in the order on the way to me that should be here in time for the reload. So right now I'm looking at 14 so far. That should be here by the next reload. Hopefully I can get a couple more to do 16 again. But worst case scenario, it'll be 14. So when we get down to 24, we'll add in at least 14 more, hopefully 16, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe 15. Let's see what comes up. Maybe I trim something from the PC. We'll see how that goes. Some cool stuff coming in. So if you guys are getting ready for that, it's going to be exciting. There's some alternates, like some new names, some really nice jerseys, some new styles. You guys will love that. So we'll get closer to that. I'll start teasing that as we get closer. But as of right now, we still have 14 of the 16 new jerseys to hit. I was thinking we haven't had any goalies. I don't have any goalies left in the boxes from since early December and the November reload. So I decided to grab some goalies for the next reload. I think 4 of the 14 so far are goalies. So you goalies fans, there should be some good stuff that you guys can chase coming in. Some really cool jerseys coming in, some new styles and some stuff you don't see all the time. And then, even a nice serial number with inscriptions. So that's going to be good for the next reload. But we got some great jerseys still to get hit here. Obviously, we're going to do 2 today. Some of you guys are looking to get into the win column. We got a pretty full crowd today. I think we have a couple new people. Like to welcome in Carrie P. Carrie P is in for the first ever box with us, so welcome in. We do have newbie magic. Sometimes the newbies hit within first couple breaks that they're with us, so not necessarily the first one. Anthony M also is back tonight. He was in last week in one of the Facebook boxes, and like I said, newbie magic sometimes rubs off. So Anthony M, welcome to the eBay spots. Glad you got in tonight again. So two new people, completely new people. Everybody else has been here quite some time. Of course, Brett G and JG, the father-son duo. Jake, I told you hit the freebie last week. Carl Z, welcome back. Carl Z's back here. He was here last week in one of the Facebook boxes. But Carl Z's a long-time WAFFLEBOARD break member. We got James M, Larry V, Big Al, and then our regular Sunday people, Shirlene, Mike A, Ryan S are here tonight. Of course, we got Nick F. We got Ron, who's been hot. Obviously, hit the two big ones on Sunday. And then we got Devin D. Welcome. Devin D's been here recently for a couple breaks. Let me see. We got Thomas M. Thomas M missed all of his eBay spots. Grabbed a couple unsolds on Facebook. Glad for that. Good to see you in here. And who else? Dale C. Dale C has one spot. So looking for the one spot magic as well. Omar's still there. Omar is still there. Where's Omar? Omar. No. Where is it? It's still on the website? Omar got grabbed by Big Al. Big Al has the Omar spot. So Omar is still where? I saw Omar play last night. He got a win for the Sens. Where's Thomas? Where's Omar? I know Omar's still up there. There's definitely still Omar. Omar was in the November reload, so that's Omar is still on the shelves. We'll see if that hits tonight. But good luck. We'll be doing 2 boxes. Good luck to all you guys. Yeah, all they said. I mean, we did that, but we did. So, like I expected, a couple unsolds. Some more than usual. Like I said, I don't mind the unsolds. I don't mind discounting the buck or two, throwing them on Facebook, give you guys some chance to grab those. Like I said, it's obviously you don't have to pay. I don't have to pay eBay fees, throwing them onto the Facebook page. And you guys are loyal regulars. I don't mind discounting a buck or two for the Facebook unsold. So you guys swept them up pretty fast. Like I said, I think I had 6 or 7 tonight. So you guys grabbed all those. So I mean, I appreciate that. Like I said, no unsolds left. I mean, we got every spot is filled. You guys do a good job, obviously, with only 36 boxes. It doesn't go around really much. Obviously, with 15 different people, it's only about averaging 2 per person. And a couple people are born. We do have a couple single boxers. But other than that, like I said, make sure we get going to this. I guess the Tampa Bay Boston game is in the last 10 minutes. And then I'll get to, I have it recorded. If I miss anything, I'll be able to watch the highlights. But I'm not expecting, we'll see. Tampa Bay's playing at home, but the surface is terrible. But sometimes it's just a couple breaks. I mean, obviously, Boston got some good early goals in early with tip-ins and stuff. And then Tampa Bay came back to make it close with the power play. But we'll see. Obviously, the Anaheim will be playing a regular game indoors, so we'll enjoy watching the late game. Who's the Anaheim? I don't remember who Anaheim's playing tonight. Anaheim late game is, what do you guys got? Anaheim is playing. Oh, the Golden Knights. Vegas Golden Knights against Anaheim is our late game tonight. So, doing all my post-break stuff, I'll be able to watch some hockey with it in the background. It's background noise. Have that on in one of the other screens. So I'll be able to watch the highlights of that. But like I said, we'll be back here. I'll get the spot price preview up soon after we break for Tuesday and Thursday's boxes. So, like I said, we'll be down to 34 and 33 for Tuesday and Thursday. Obviously, spot prices won't change much no matter what hits today. Like I said, it's still pretty palatable across the board. Of course, the top spots are always going to be your top spots, but we've hit some big monsters recently. So at the same time, we got a lot of good affordable spots for you guys on Tuesday and Thursday. So that would be fun, no matter where you are. Hopefully, you're staying warm and staying safe. The roads and the ice has been more of a problem than anything else at this point in time. More injuries from chiseling and shoveling than anything else. But we're ripping right now. We're getting ready to rip right now, Anthony. I just usually try to get everybody a chance to get into the room. I usually break about 15 minutes or so into it, so it's about good now. Like I said, no other announcements. We're right in between reloads, so there's no special announcements to make. There's no trigger boxes. I don't have any giveaways as of tonight, so we'll just do 2 boxes. So let's get going, Anthony. Let's see if you get some newbie magic going for you. Like I said, let me get my dice roller up and let's get to it. Like I said, then I can get to the Bulls tied it. Who got the goal? Oh, Cooch tied it. And then I said we'll get to the late game. We'll be able to watch that later. So here we are. Let's get over to my randomizer. Okay, what we do 5 or more for our box number. We're going to get our first box number. We're going to back that number out. We're going to do 5 or more second dice roll for the second box. We're not guaranteed to have same dice, but depending if the randomizer gives us the same dice, we'll do the same for both boxes. But here they all are in order. Of course, 2 single box runs, 3 from November, 6 from early December, 11 from late December, and then 14 from the most recent reload of the 16 are still there all the way through 63. So good luck, everybody. Let's do 2 boxes. Let's crack them. Okay, very good. 5 or more. Let's see what we got. 5 or more. Come on. 6. First box, 6 times the list. Box number at the top after the 6th roll will be the box we open first, and then we'll back that out. So here we go. Good luck. 6. 36 boxes. 2, 3, 4, 5. And the first box we're going to open is going to be box number 10. 10 is one of the old boxes. There it is, 6 times. Box 10, 6 times. So we have one of the old ones. Let's see what that is. Make my notation here. Okay. 6, number 10. Let's back that out. 10 is going to be gone. Very good. So 5 or more on a dice roll. Let's see what we got. Second box. It's going to be 6 times again. 6 times. Here we go. 6 times. 1, 35 boxes. 2, 3, 4, 5. And the second box we're going to open tonight, good luck, everybody. It's going to be box number 24. 24, 6 times. Box 24. Okay, let's see. Let me see. 24. Okay. Very good. Okay. Box 24. Let me back that out for my own sake. That way I don't run into that on Tuesday. So there we go. Ooh, very, very nice. Oh, is that what he's calling? And Nick has been calling his shots. He was calling his shots the other night. Man, calling mouthpiece, and he had a 1 in 15 chance. That was pretty impressive. Like I said, I know people forget the times when you call your shot and it doesn't hit, but it's always fun when it does hit. So there we're doing box 10 and box 24. Very, very good. Box 10, of course, right here. Box 24, of course, right there. There we go. Maybe I might have to move everything over yet. So we still got the 2 boxes before November, 2 boxes from November. All the stuff from December is in the center on the right columns, and then everything from January is on the shelves. So there we go. Box 10 and 24. Let's see. Good luck, everybody. Box 10. There it is. There's my list. There's my list. There's my list of team owners. Okay. Okay, very good. Like I said, I got 0 ID, even though this is small runs. I have no idea what's in these boxes. Good luck, everybody. Let's see what we got. Here we go. Here we go. see what you got. 10 is going to be, whoo, big time. He's been chasing. We've hit monsters. You want monsters here? We hit Saki. We hit Matthews. We hit Jumbo Joe, Hall of Famer, Boston Bruins, Joe Thornton. There it is. Nice silver paint pen. Frozen Ponds, one of the best COA companies you can get for many years. They're one of the top-notch COAs. Absolutely beautiful. Frozen Ponds, COA, Joe Thornton. Talk about bangers. You want bangers? We got bangers here at WAFFLEBOARD Breaks. Big time. Jumbo Joe Thornton. Very, very nice. Monster time. Boston Bruins are playing tonight with the C. Boston Bruins on the white. Fanatics. Absolutely gorgeous. Must have. There it is. Hall of Famer, Legends, Jumbo Joe Thornton. I don't have a Boston Bruins stored in my PC. All I have is Sharks. So there we go. Made it available for you guys to chase. And that, of course, is Larry V back at the Thornton. Congratulations, Larry V. Is he here watching live? Sometimes he stops in to watch, usually on Tuesday or Thursdays. But congratulations, Larry V. Long time chase. I knew he took a break off it for a little while, and it's traded hands the spot over the many months and stuff before it's hit tonight. But there it is. Stick doing this pays off. Congratulations, Larry, with the Jumbo Joe. Goes into a Boston Bruins, legit Boston Bruins fan. Very, very nice. You want monsters? We got monsters. Congratulations. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can follow it up with. Box 24. Good luck, everybody. Let's see what we got. That's a huge monster hit. Hit the Joe Thornton. Joe Thornton is legit. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Let's see what we got in box 24. Oh, he's calling for the shot. He's calling his shot. Calling for Dylan. Dylan was an unsold, so it's almost like the last spot mojo. So we'll see if he comes out of there. Box 24 is going to be not going to be Dylan Strome. Let me see what we got. Oh, welcome back. He's been with us for many moons. Jonathan Quick. Legends, multiple Stanley Cups. Los Angeles Kings. Absolutely gorgeous gray jersey. Quick, current member of New York Rangers. AJ Sports, COA. Absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, this was, I don't know, obviously the love for this died down, but this is an absolutely beautiful gray LA Kings Adidas. Jonathan Quick. There it is. Stanley Cup champion with the 2 cups insignias in the collar with the old purple and gold. Look at that. They did a nice job on the Kings Adidas jerseys. Jonathan Quick. There it is. Big time. Very, very nice. Another gorgeous hit. Great silver paint pen on the Quick 32. AJ's does a good job on their SIGs. Congratulations. He'll be a Hall of Famer. Joe Thornton's already in the Hall of Fame. Very, very nice. Quick's got the cups. Congratulations, both of you guys. Jonathan Quick's going to Carl Z. Carl Z comes back to us. He was gunning for the Morgan Geeky, but Quick is the other spot that he won tonight. He was calling that too, but he sent me a message earlier. Hit the Geeky and the Quick. Sorry, Carl. I can only do 1 out of 2. So you guys are sleeping on the Geeky. Geeky had 2 goals tonight. He's been absolutely on fire. He's one of the top 3 or 4 goal scorers in the league this year. It's been great since he's got the Boston. Obviously, the jersey is a cracking jersey, but he said he bounced around a couple times before he got to Boston, where he's finally found a home. Absolute great couple seasons. He's been scoring pretty much nonstop. He had a little break where I think he went like 11, 12 games without a goal, but he's been like 4 or 5 straight games now he's scored. So he's definitely in the 30s. So we'll see how that goes over the course of the year. See if anybody else gets tuned into the chase there, but he had that spot as well as the quick. So congratulations. Had 2 spots, quick hit, not geeky. Congratulations. There, yeah, UMass Legends. So congratulations, Carl. Very congratulations, Larry V. Long time chasing the Jumbo Joe. Love seeing those jerseys come out. Like I said, you don't see Thornton on the white, especially in Boston. You don't see many Boston Thorntons anyway, especially not the white ones. And the quick, the gray Adidas, just an absolute beautiful jersey on the Adidas gray Kings jerseys. Congratulations. Sorry if everybody did not hit. Like I said, we're down to 34 boxes for Tuesday, 33 on Thursday. Odds get better and better every box. Of course, the prices will tick up a little bit on Facebook, but not much across the board. So you guys will enjoy those spot prices when I put them up tonight. We'll get back here on Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. The Claim Post goes live. And, of course, I try to keep up with it as quick as I can to get stuff updated. But like I said, 34 boxes, 33 boxes. You're not going to get much better odds. And we're going to keep going. We got another 10 boxes before the reload goes in anyway. So good luck. Good luck on the chases. Still some big monsters to hit. Love seeing Thornton. Love seeing the Matthews come out. Love seeing the Saki come out. I love the quick. Like I said, absolute gorgeous, gray Adidas. So thank you much, everybody. Enjoy our games the rest of the night, the rest of the Bolts game, and then get to the Vegas Anaheim game to cap it off. And we're getting close to the Olympic break, so we'll be breaking until then. Of course, we'll be breaking straight through it. But the regular NHL games will be ending after, I think this week is the end of that before the break comes in. But until then, we'll keep breaking. I will see you guys back here on Tuesday night. Enjoy it. I'll be packing these up. I'll probably ship them out at the end of the week. So we'll see if they hit again. But congratulations. Keep an eye out for your packages. Everything went into the mail, I believe, Friday afternoon. So you guys should have everything probably middle of the week at the latest, wherever they were going to. So good luck on those. Congratulations on those wins. And I'll see you guys back here Tuesday night. Very good. Yeah, Geeky called. Geeky. Carl is calling the Geeky. Trying to go back to back. There it is. Like I said, it's happened before. We've had people go back to back. So that's not a strange happening. But we'll see. Once you get hot around here, tend to stay hot. But congratulations on Larry V on the Thornton finally hitting. And congratulations on the quick, Carl. I will see you guys back here Tuesday night. Thank you much. Enjoy the games. I will see you then. Stay safe, guys. Stay warm. I'll see you Tuesday night. Take care, guys. WAFFLEBOARD Breaks is out.